Hello guys, this is Natalie and my video today. Hi Mummy, hi Daddy, hi Edie.
It's a beautiful day.
Morning guys. Look who was napping with me this morning. Miss Callie. Oh. Hi. Hi. Hello, baby. Can't really see you in this light. Oh. So guys, it's like 9:30 and I need to get up. I have to catch you up on what happened yesterday, so once I get ready, I'll let you know. I'm in a bit of pain this morning because I took a little tumble yesterday, but I'll explain it all to you in the next clip, okay? Oh, Callie, I don't want to disturb you. You just look so comfortable. Oh, literally, I could just stare at this little face all day. Alright, Cal, time for me to get up. Hi. Morning, guys. Oh, it's getting windy. Hang on, let me close the window. It was supposed to be warm today, but it's cold. Oh, so, yesterday I went for an amazing walk. I didn't take my camera with me, which is probably a good thing because I would have ended up breaking it. So we went for a walk at Morecambe, which is like by the ocean, to this village called Heysham Village, where there's this really old church. I'll put the link down below of this old church and this crypt that we went to, which was really, really cool. But we were climbing on the rocks and I fell on the seaweed into the rocks, and I literally, like, I've pulled my entire right side of my body, so it's a bit hard to breathe. I've pulled like all my rib muscles, I think. Anyway, kind of dumb. We shouldn't have been climbing on the rocks, but anyway, whatever, it was fun. Anyway, so today I think we're going to the museum, so I'm going to the Maritime Museum, so I want to, oh, hold on, I can't hold the camera with this hand. Whew, I want to take you along with me, and we can see what's up there. It was supposed to be a nice day today, but it's like kind of gotten cold, so just finished getting ready. Still getting used to this curling iron. It curls really big. I guess I have to take bigger sections, so anyway, I'll figure it out. Anywho, not the end of the world how big or small your curls are, just as long as you rock them, right? Anyway, so I'm gonna take you along with me, and hopefully there'll be some interesting stuff there to see. Alright, see you in a little bit, guys.
We are going to the museum.
What's at the museum?
Pirate ship.
Pirate ships. Alright guys, Georgie's coming with us to the museum today.
Yeah, and Granny.
And Granny, we're all gonna go to see the pirate ships, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's exciting. I look Granny's sleeping tonight.
You're at Granny's sleeping tonight. And maybe we'll do our nails. Is that what we're gonna do?
Yeah, because mine are coming off.
Mine's are coming off too. We're gonna do our nails tonight.
My toenails are not coming off.
I'm not doing your toenails. You can do your
toenails.
Mommy can do your toenails, okay?
I need to get tissue.
Unless you wash your feet. Okay.
You know what?
What?
Come here.
What?
Look on the stairs.
Wow.
I'm going to go up there.
Do you think I think we can go up there, but let's wait. Let's look at the other ships first. Look at this one. This is the Hannah, a whammel boat. I wonder what a whammel.
I saw this. This one's in Morecambe, isn't it?
This one's this boat is in Morecambe? Where in Morecambe?
There's a boat like this in Morecambe.
Is there?
Yeah.
Was this the one you'd get into Lancaster on, the Knoll Bridge?
Yeah.
Shipping below the old bridge at the top of St. George's Quay, attributed to George Pickering. The scene.
It's my name.
That's you, George. Did you build this bridge? Are you sure?
I did not.
Where you weren't around in 1882? Are you sure?
It's different.
Look how cool this is.
Wow. It's the scariest. You know what?
So these are all the ships.
George, this lady was a lighthouse keeper.
Oh.
She was the keeper of the lighthouse. Her name was Janet Raby.
And she died.
I think so, because she's looks pretty old even there.
What was this used to be?
I don't know,
That
Georgie.
used to be a boatyard. That was the old boatyard. Look, it tells you here if you read. Look, this is a model of the Crossfields boatyard in Arnside, made at Arnside. That's going out towards Silverdale, Burton. We used to make boats. Look at that grinding wheel. Look at that grinding wheel. Look at that grinding wheel, George.
feel it.
Yeah, that's
It's stone.
And it used to have water and they
George,
have wet.
all these are all the tools that we used to use. Grandad's got some of these, but not big ones. He's got some modern ones.
They're too heavy.
Look, that's your old, what they would dig up. This here.
Guys, this is so cool. There's so much neat stuff in here. Like, I didn't realize, it's just crazy how much history there is here in Lancaster. Fishing, shipbuilding, all kinds of amazing things that they've done here over the years. Like, there's this one thing here where they talk about like huge salmon coming up the river Loon. There's no salmon here now, but look how big it is. They said it's like 40 pounds. It's so crazy. Let's go in here and see what's in here. What's in here, George? What's this?
Oh, can you remember?
Shrimp boiler. Ooh.
Ooh.
Used to boil shrimp in here, George. I didn't realize there was so much fishing history here.
They'll have been off the ships.
Wow.
Or buoys, because it's got a thing on it.
A buoy.
That'll be
Oh.
a buoy at the back, because it's got a thing. It's got a hook on it.
Oh, okay.
Been
So
on
it's,
the water.
maybe
probably.
there. Hold on. There's a sign.
But then boats.
They're huge. Whose feet went in them? Waterproof hooded jacket and wooden
Wow.
clogs.
Wooden clogs.
They're wooden. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, they're made
Can
of
you
wood.
imagine going in the water with them on? How heavy it would be.
No, I can't. By Wilfred.
1975.
And then yeah, they found them. They found them
Right.
in 1987. Wow. Look, George, potted shrimps. Potted. Would you eat some potted shrimps?
No,
Are you sure?
I'm not.
What if they had chocolate with them?
We don't have chocolate.
Are you sure?
I just know that.
Oh, look at this stove, George.
We used to have,
Ooh.
I used to have one of those. old
A singer?
machines. Yeah.
This is what they use in Uganda.
That should have
This is
kept
actually
it
what they use in
when I
Uganda
first
now.
got married.
Really?
And I can remember my mum, and when I first got married, I had one of these.
Yeah.
One.
Yeah.
One was an old postle for doing the clothes.
Wow. Yeah, they actually still use.
And George, you know what
Things
you,
just
you know
like
what you use that for?
What?
What's
Taking
that?
the carpets outside
And whacking them.
and whacking the carpets outside.
And see, I
And
remember
these were
having.
the best. These were the
For drying?
best clothes dryers in the world.
So how does it roll out?
You pull it down. It's a pulley one.
Yeah.
And you'd have a thing on the wall in the kitchen.
Yeah.
And it would come right down, put your clothes,
Yeah.
and the heat goes up, doesn't it?
Oh, from the fire. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, it'd be nice and
Yeah,
toasty.
we
warm.
used to have them. They were the best.
I remember
We
Mum
had-
and Dad had irons like that.
Yeah,
that iron there.
we had them at the home, and then of course when they renovated, they did away with them. There was
What's
one thing
this? What are these?
That's that. You put that in your water,
Yeah.
and you wash your clothes.
Oh, what a brilliant idea. So you just
Bucket.
turn it
George, come up there. You're not allowed to stand
like
there.
a washing machine spinner thing.
Yeah, it's like a.
And what
postle. I'm
what
sure
about
it's
this?
called a
What about that
postle.
one?
I'm not, oh,
The
that's
copper.
That's a plunger.
Oh, it's
Toilet
like
plunger.
wow.
Yeah, and my mother used to have pots like that.
Yeah. Cast iron.
Cast
These are
iron
really
pots.
cool.
Yeah.
George, do you think you would have liked to live in the olden days? Yeah?
Yeah.
Would you help Mommy wash clothes with that? Would you turn
I
that?
mean, no, so scary.
Why is it scary?
Look at it.
Well, it's just a big tall ceiling. These are heavy, guys. They're actually really, really heavy. Yeah, it's funny. It's just, even the slave trade was here, I guess. In Lancaster, I didn't realize there's some. Oh, there's something about Sambos. Oh yeah, so it says here, Lancaster's connection with slavery involves more than just the imports and exports trade. The city has a direct link with human cargo. The story of the slave Sambo, or Sambu as he is also referred to, who died whilst at Sunderland Point near Lancaster, is a poignant reminder of the human cost of the slave trade. I'd heard about Sambo's grave, but yeah, so I guess this is all about the slave trade here. We'll see if I can find some information to link it below. God, it's terrible. This is about the slave trade. when they used to steal people from Africa, George, and bring them so that they would work on projects for the white man.
That's horrible.
It's horrible, yeah, it's very
Is
horrible.
it naughty?
It's very naughty, yeah, it is, yeah.
Why did they do that?
Why did they do that? I don't know, it's the eternal question, isn't it? Why does anyone do that?
It smells like
What's this, George? Hopefully you don't like the smell of this one. Do you like it? What is it? Let me smell it.
It smells like perfume.
Ooh, it smells like rum, rum, rum.
It smells like.
This one is tobacco.
Oh, horrible.
Horrible. It actually doesn't smell too bad. It smells kind of sweet. It smells good, actually. Sleeping. The kitty's sleeping. Look. Oh, that's really cool.
What's the nose looks not real.
Yeah, it looks plastic, but the rest of it looks pretty real. Look in here. So this was somebody's desk.
Is that woman's desk?
No, it's not. That would be how it was set out. It would be.
For like a captain?
Yeah, probably because he's got his scope there, hasn't he?
Oh, yeah, yeah, I see it.
See one. Oh, the cat.
I know you see the kitty. Hi, kitty.
Yeah.
So guys, you can actually get dressed up in these little costumes. I'm not going to put it all on, but you could be a captain for a day. That's fun. Guys, you can hear the wind. It's like really blowing. Wow, these are freaky looking dudes. I don't know if you can see them. Representation. It's weird. It's like I didn't actually know there was slave trade, that Lancaster even had people involved in the slave trade. I guess it was slave trade, and they would get rum, coffee, and tobacco, and they would take the slaves to the West Indies, which sucks. But you know what's kind of cool is like you heard George's reaction. It's like at least they're learning that's bad. That was bad. You know, I mean, it doesn't change history, but hopefully we can educate our kids, you know, to understand that kind of stuff is not acceptable, you know, because we still have a long way to go as a society. But it's, I mean, despite the crappy reason why there was, you know, all this stuff, it's interesting to see the history and all these replicas and stuff. Let's go into this. Shall we go inside and see what's in here? I think this is the, oh, it's the ship. Ooh. This is kind of cool. I don't even know if you can see me. There's like, you can sit in here. And there's some creepy dolls in front of me. You want to see them? Look. Hi, creepy dolls. Let's go out here. I guess this must have been like a canal boat. I'll read this phrase. This is the packet, the swift packet boats. I guess going down the Lancaster Canal. It's cool. You can go in the boat, George. Yeah. Yeah, they're really big. I'm coming with you. Don't be scared. They got some dolls in here, George. You see them? Yeah. They used to ride these up and down the canal. These boats.
Is this the canal?
The canal boat.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Tea time, George? Tea time?
It's dinner time.
Dinner. I always forget them mixed up.
It feels a bit hot.
Toast.
This stuff is nice. Good for you.
Yummy. Do you like beans, George?
Mm-hmm.
Are your favorite?
Mm-hmm.
Eat your beans.
Spoon there, George. You're going to eat your beans with your spoon.
see down.
Yeah.
Wow. What's this, George?
It's so high up, everybody.
The HMS Lancaster.
That is actually the biggest boat in the whole Taiwan.
Oh, kitty! Oh my gosh.
Come over here, George. You can see the cat.
There's a cat here.
There's a cat down there. Look, see?
Meow. It's Callie.
See, there's always a black cat on the ship, wasn't there?
Yes.
You see, that's the water, and they used to come up there. Yeah.
That's the front.
Look at the size of that barrel, George. Look
It's
at
so...
the back.
George, how many of you do you think could fit in that barrel? I think you could fit about...
150.
Oh, look, what's up there?
Birdies.
The pigeons.
Yeah.
Are they pigeons? Oh, yeah, they are.
Yeah, the pigeons.
Alright guys, we've had a bit of dinner. We're gonna head back now after seeing this cool museum. If you're ever in Lancaster, come here to the Lancaster Maritime Museum. It's down by the river, so it's really cool. Really neat little piece of Lancastrian history. So hope you guys enjoyed coming with us to the Maritime Museum in Lancaster. Alright George, we're gonna do a salon. Which color do you want? Do you want one of these? Do you want you can do different colors. You can do
Yeah, we have to take off them.
Yeah, I will. But what colors do you want? Do you want to mix colors?
I want different colours on the...
Should we do a different... Do you want to do a different color on each finger?
Yeah. Well, that one on that one.
Yeah.
That one on that one.
Okay, so we'll do here.
And on this one.
This one goes on top. This is the top coat. That's clear. It's clear, so it's the top coat.
And that goes on
that one.
there.
Okay.
And that one goes on there.
Okay. And remember, there's these ones too.
That one goes on
Okay.
there.
Okay, so then we'll just repeat it on the other hand, okay?
And them others, them two, they're
Yeah.
on the next ones.
Okay. All right, so we'll do a different color on each finger then, okay? All right.
That skeleton in it.
Why do you always say that? Is it like a skeleton song?
Yeah.
Why is it a
Rah, 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 rah.
You're funny, Georgie.
Ah.
Alright, so we're gonna get the color order right. So we're starting. This
Hello guys. This is Natalie and my video today.
Yay.
Hi Mummy. Hi Daddy. Hi Edie.
Oh, you're saying hi to baby Edie. Okay, give me this hand.
Alright, let's do it.
Let's do it. Here,
Do it just like that.
I'm gonna move the colors. Well, the fast part I'll do when I edit the video.
Yeah. Is it tonight?
No, it's not tonight. What's your favorite color, George?
All of
You like all of them? Hey guys, so I did George's nails and he did mine. Hold on, let me show you. That was fun. We had a fun time doing salon. So now it's time for me to tuck into some work. I have a call with a client who's in Winnipeg and we're like, I think 7 or 9 hours apart. I can't remember how many hours. No, wait, hold on. 6 hours apart. So I'm going to have a call with her. Oh, excuse me, I'm tired today. Yeah, this pain is quite severe in my chest, so. Ugh, stupid me. Anyway, it's weird. I was like, I'm really glad I did it, but damn, that fall was owie. Anyway, I'm taking, Paramol. I never heard of it. And something that has codeine in it, because you can get it here in England. So I'm just taking that like every 4 or 5 hours for the pain. And it's like my wrist. I can't really bend it like this wrist, you know, I can do this with it. This wrist is as far as it'll go, because when I fell, I literally like fell down and braced myself on the rock. Anyway, that was just dumb. Anywho, that was my fault. But anyway, I'm going to tuck into work now and then see what's up with George. Georgie's staying the night. He's so much fun. Oh my gosh, I love kids. Like, I don't have kids of my own for personal reasons, but I do love kids, and I do love hanging out with them because I love to see the world through their eyes. You know what I mean? So they're so innocent in so many ways, and they make you see things that you've forgotten. Because, you know, as you get older, you forget your childlike self. You know, I guess that's just part of growing up. I try not to. Like, I always try to stay in touch with that childlike self. You know, I have tried, you know. But it's inevitable when you become an adult. You have bills to pay and things to do and whatnot. And so you kind of, you know, you don't see the same sort of things that child eyes see. So I love hanging out with kids because it just makes you look at things in a different way. And I think as an artist, I love that because as an artist, you're always looking for like a different angle to look at things from, you know what I mean? And so I love it. I love that expression, that wonder, that joy, that, you know, and then they're so honest. Kids are so honest. We were downstairs. I didn't film this part, but we were talking because Anna, Roman and Mary's dog, is really, really sick, and, you know, they may have to put her to sleep soon, which is really hard, and it's, you know, we're just spending time with her and stuff. And then he was saying, you know, Sheila, your granny, you know, she's dead, and, you know, you're here because you're doing dead people things. And it was so cute. And it's like, yeah, you're like, yeah, you know, I am. It's like how they say things and how they see things is so matter of fact, you know. And it's kind of refreshing because it makes you see life and death in a different perspective, which, you know, I just feel like, you know, it's funny, I've been like here in England for such a long time trying to do everything to go home. And, you know, people are like, oh my gosh, you've been away for so long. And I have, but I feel like the universe is making me be here for some reason, to learn lessons, to go through this process, to deal with the grief of losing my mom, to deal with the grief of losing my gran, you know, to deal with some personal things. I guess I just needed, obviously the universe is saying that I needed this space to do it in, so I'm listening. Anyway, I'm going to tuck into this work and I'll see you guys later.
Why didn't you tell us about your relationship with Delilah Dunham, Father?
Alright guys, Georgie's fast asleep and I'm done, so I'm gonna say goodbye for this vlog. Had a really good call with that client today, so that was nice. It's always good to be able to help people with different skills. It's weird, you know, I always thought that the only way I would ever be able to help people is with my music. And though I still, you know, adore and still want to do that, I adore doing that. It's nice to know that that's not my only purpose, that there's other things, other skills that I've learned in my life that I can use to help people, because that's the main thing for me, is no matter what I do, I want it to enrich and edify someone else's life. You know, so it's kind of a good feeling. It's a really good feeling, actually. So have a great night, guys. I love you so much, and I'll see you in the next episode. If you're not already subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure to like the video and leave a comment below, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
That's all for today.